Yeah. You are tuned into Offering Something. I am your host, Michael Bernier, feeling so good to be alive. You know that's the truth. You also know that I love you for tuning into the show. That is for sure. If you're watching on YouTube, lean on that subscribe button for me, hit the notifications bell, all that type of thing there. Big love and thanks to our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand and the Organic Natural Shop. Oh, yeah. We have a monster of an episode in store for you today with a guest who is a burger enthusiast, an entrepreneur, a visionary, a fun fanatic, a music lover, a lane creator, a brand builder, a super strategist, and a flat-out good human. It is with pounds of imaginary beef that I introduce to y'all Steve Fields of Surfside Burger Bar in Meredith, New Hampshire. Hey,
What's
Steve.
up, Michael? Thank you for having me. What an intro.
Was that pretty good?
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing it.
I feel like I have to live up to some standards.
Don't worry
now.
about it. You do. You're incredible. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Comfortable?
I feel good. I'm worried about my hair a little bit.
Your
a little
hair
frizz,
is fantastic.
a little humidity.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Feel safe?
I feel very safe.
Good.
It's the cement shoes you gave me earlier.
He's not going
Little green,
anywhere, my
little green
friend.
round buds.
All right, so let's get into this. How have you been? Busy?
Very.
Busy,
Yeah.
yeah?
Very busy.
Yeah.
Things are good.
Let's start from the beginning. Where you from? Where were you born? Birthplace. Where'd you come out?
Birthplace.
Where'd you come out?
West Islip, New York. Long
West
Island,
what?
New York. West Islip.
ISLUP?
LIP.
Islip.
Yep.
I've seen this sign, I feel like,
Yep.
on the highway.
Yep.
Is that possible?
If you've been on Long Island, you know
Oh,
West
yeah, I
Islip.
get it, yeah.
So, but yeah, I grew up Long Island, Bohemia, New York specifically. Then moved to San Diego for a couple years in the early 2000s, and then found myself in the Lakes region of New Hampshire. And here I am.
What's the Lakes region mean? Whereabouts?
Lake Winnipesaukee is like the largest lake in New Hampshire,
Yep.
right? I think it is.
Sounds
we got a
good to me.
bunch of pretty lakes right there. Squam Lake, Lake Winnisquam.
Is that pretty lake life different than the Long Island life?
Yeah,
You went to school in Long Island, like elementary school,
correct.
high school.
Yep.
Was there college years for you?
I did a little 13th grade community college thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't for me.
Wasn't for you. Okay.
Yeah, no. Did
That was
some-
just like general studies.
Yeah,
You were out
I
there.
just got right to work.
Okay, so now we're in Meredith, New Hampshire. Is that where you first went to, in the Lakes region of New Hampshire?
Yep.
How old are we? What is this?
This was about 2009 when I first, that was when I bought my house up there.
Okay.
It was 09. I first got there like 07.
Some apartment living, figuring it out.
Visiting. Trips,
Yep.
checking it out, checking out different parts of the state,
Okay.
White Mountains, Lakes region, all the New Hampshire spots.
Oh, hold on a second here. This is incredible. Wow. It's a good day right here. So now we're in Meredith, New Hampshire. I'm sorry, I'm like looking at the wrong situation here. So we're in Meredith, New Hampshire. We're 20. Wait, how old are you now? What's your age? I'm sorry, I'm off track.
45.
And when you arrive in Meredith, New Hampshire, you are?
30-ish.
Okay. So
Early
we're 30-ish.
30s.
We're
Yep.
in Meredith.
Yep.
What's the first move when we get there?
So I had moved up there, just sold a landscaping business that I had built up in New York.
All right.
Sold that, looking to get to kind of a quieter lifestyle, slower pace.
Yeah.
That didn't
And
really
you accomplished
happen.
that out there in the woods.
Yeah.
Camping
for
in
for
the
a
yard.
brief moment I did. And then I just started looking for a business to buy. So I wanted to do food, drink, some kind of service.
Why? How did you land at this?
Well, when I was back in New York landscaping, we would go out, my buddies and I, we'd go to places, and I just felt this this attraction to that. We'd go out, and I'd be redecorating the place in my head. I'd be, why don't they have this beer? Why don't they?
There? What is this?
Exactly. So
What
I
kind
just kind of like found myself super passionate about that stuff, and I just felt like I could do something cool my own way.
Okay.
Which is how
started looking for a business.
Yep.
In Meredith. Specifically, you're like, I'm going to target this town.
that area, I was kind of in a few towns, but Meredith is kind of it's the best town, let's be honest, around the lake. It's the best town.
It's the best town. You're confident in this. I like it.
We're the prettiest town. We've got the coolest
What makes your town so pretty and cool?
Meredith Bay. It's beautiful. We got boats. We got mountains. We got
swimming in this bay?
Swimming, you name it.
Okay. So how do you
Loch
find...
Ness Monster type thing, I think.
Excuse me? What is this now, Steven?
The Lake Winnie monster. I hear there's like a rumor there's a monster, but I don't think it's real.
Yeah.
It's probably just...
How do you go about finding the location for the Surfside Burger Bar? You're like, all right, I'm looking in this town right here. Do you have an agent, or are you just walking up and down waiting for something to become available?
Oddly enough, my parents were up visiting, and my mom wanted ice cream. So we went to this place. It was called Flurry's. Oh. We went in there, got ice cream, and on the way out, they had like the kind of for sale sign you'd put on your windshield of your car. And they had that like out on their road sign.
A little discreet?
A little discreet.
Okay.
Just straight ghetto, basically. So
this will work.
I went back up to the window. I was like, what's the deal? Is this for sale? And they took my number, and the owner called me the next day, and so that begun the story.
All right, so now you're open. At this point, you're open. How long have you been open?
Right now, I'm just had my 9-year anniversary.
9 years in a row.
Yeah, consecutive years.
Smooth sailing, rocky times.
Smooth sailing, not really. It wasn't. There were, there's growing pains and rocky times. And for sure. Yeah, you name it, I dealt with it. So whatever problem a restaurant business can bring, I've seen it.
You open, you have your vision of what you're going to do, what you're going to sell, how this is going to work, and what's going to make it succeed. Now, at some point, at some time into it, you're like, oh, man, we got to add this.
Yep.
Was there something that was implemented that was showed a financial return that wasn't a part of the original plan?
Yes.
What?
I had a cook that came with the restaurant when I bought it.
And cook came with the restaurant?
The cook came
part
with the restaurant.
Part of the contract?
Zach, how are you, buddy? Not with the contract. He just was working there. He stayed.
Yeah.
And that first week, he's like, I've got this burger that I make, and you got to try it. I was like, okay. So he put like bacon, cheese, onion rings, barbecue sauce, sauteed onions, a bunch of stuff. And he's like, I call it the Redneck Vacation. So I'm like, this is delicious. It's kind of like a rodeo burger type of thing. So I tried it. I thought it was great. We taped a sign to the window, and we started selling Redneck Vacation burgers. And that is basically what started the whole thing with the specialty burgers and the silly names and on and on and on.
You take over Flurry's.
Yep.
Does the name change immediately?
No. It couldn't change immediately.
It couldn't.
Due to the agreement I had with the previous owners.
How long was it?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Is that kind of burning you up a little bit?
A little
you were
bit.
All right with
by the end, it was, because I was at that point. I had figured out, this is how I'm going to run this. This is how I'm going to do it.
Yep.
And Flurry's didn't fit. It didn't fit the bill anymore.
Vision was fully defined, etched away. So was there, once you could change the name, was there now a build-out process?
It wasn't. It was a very gradual change.
Yep.
I mean, financially, I didn't have the means to just kind of demo the place and start from scratch. So I just started implementing menu changes. I had been improving the place, with all the little things, anything that I could do. So it wasn't an overnight switch.
Okay.
It was kind of a gradual thing.
How about the name? Where did this come from?
The name Surfside, I wanted to do a beach theme. I wanted to do like a tiki bar type of thing. So
You're a beach guy.
Yes,
Baggies.
I like the beach.
No flip flops.
Yes.
Or no shoes. Okay.
Yes, that's where I'm most comfortable.
Okay, that's where. That's the natural
so how I got into New Hampshire
Steve.
is I don't know, but So I was thinking names like Beach Hut and Tiki Hut and things like that, but I felt they were a little generic. And the name Surfside, I'm a huge fan of Sublime, and it's like the whole music part of my life. It all stems from Sublime. And Brad Knoll when he passed away. He was living in a community in Long Beach called Surfside.
I see.
And it just kind of was like
moment. Yeah.
Yep. So that was kind of it for me.
Okay, and then Burger Bar is a part of the title also.
Yes.
Surfside Burger Bar.
Yep.
But the big sign out front, it says Surfside, and then a little bit smaller Burger Bar?
Very small, yes.
Very small,
Trying to like, let it be its own brand, but it is still a burger bar. It is still a restaurant. Beers,
but when
burgers,
you're selling
tacos.
shirts, there's surfboards and cannabis leaves on them.
Correct.
And it just says Surfside.
Yes. So we're trying
That's a nice shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Smells good, too. So when you now, 9 years into it, full name transition, you sit back and look at Surfside Burger Bar, what is it that truly differentiates it from the audience that is around you? Why am I going to go into your spot and not the next spot?
Because it's the vibe. It's
the vibe.
It's a vibe. The whole place is a vibe. We built a pergola out front out of 150-year-old barn beams and lots of like pallet boards and ceiling fans and plants and music, and it's a very chill place to go. And then on top of that, you got great food. And
right on.
It's different food. It's kind of like, why wouldn't you put cheese curds on top of everything? Like,
is it?
And people like that.
I don't know.
They do some of this, and then they find themselves at Surfside thoroughly enjoying themselves. So
got the right vibe and food. So the menu, the offerings at Surfside Burger Bar. Let's discuss this here. Is it strictly burgers?
No.
It is not.
Mostly burgers.
Mostly.
We do chicken sandwiches.
Give me some of the names of the burgers while we're on this burger topic. The signature names.
Yeah, the Slightly Stupid burger is. Okay. I believe it's still the best seller. We have stupid fries. We have stupid tacos. We've kind of run with that, but we have. Who else? We got the Redneck Vacation.
Yep.
We have a World on Fire burger, kind of named after the Stick Figure song.
Got you.
Sloppy,
I'm hip with it.
Sloppy Joe Samba.
Nice.
We got that. There's a bunch.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Kinda. Yeah. We got a Beastie burger. It's like 2 grilled cheese sandwiches and bunch of
now step outside of the burgers. What do we got? What's happening?
We got tacos. We have we do a California burrito, which is kind of done in that San Diego style with the carne asada, the French fries, and all the goodies inside of it. No one's doing that. So don't copy me.
What about for the kids like me? What can I eat in there?
Oh God, we got mac and cheese bites.
Nope, no cheese.
Hot dogs.
What if I don't eat any animal, anything?
We have
get down on these Impossible type burgers.
I got Impossible burgers.
You make those?
And we don't make the Impossible burgers, but we make a black bean burger that's completely vegan.
I love this.
We got the vegan buns, the gluten-free buns. We'll do any of the menu items with that Impossible burger meat.
Look at
or
that.
the black bean burger as well.
Stupid vegan like that. And
can be done.
Yeah, stupid vegan.
It can be done.
So where does live music fit into this equation now? Because this is a big part of Surfside Burger Bar from where I sit.
Right. So
what's going on there?
The music is, before I own this place, the music has always been my my passion. I love music. I'm a huge music fan. Reggae rock specifically is my favorite type of genre, and it initially started with the names like the Slightly Stupid Burger and all that. So that just kind of happened organically. And back in 2014, we had like long winters, a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, what am I going to do can I start doing live music? And in 2014, the movement was doing a reggae festival in Vermont. And I just like hit up their booking agency and I was like, would they come to my place? And she was kind of like, I mean, if you want to pay, like kind of thing. And so I booked them and I had them play in my parking lot in 2014 and maybe like 30 people showed up and it was the most random, completely bizarre thing ever, but it is what set the stage for everything.
People are like, oh, the movement played there. It must be like legit. Let's check it out. Yeah. So it's been like this ever since then. It's just kind of been this upward. So at this point, what's the frequency of live music? When does that happen there? Every week?
Every week, sometimes 2-3 times a week, depending. Mostly weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we like brunch. We'll do like Sunday brunch, jazz bands, or Matt the Sax.
Yeah,
you know Matt the Sax?
Yeah, I do.
He's a sexy
also
man.
Was in this room.
Was he?
Yeah, of course.
What's up, Matt?
You got the Joe Samba is a part of your family there, right? Joe's been in this room a few times.
My man.
Written some music together. Beautiful human.
Yep.
I know that Paul Wollstonecroft from Slightly Stupid rolls through there, does some Organically Good trio stuff and some solo stuff there.
Yep.
Also been in that seat there. And De La from Stupid has been in the seat with you. Yeah, and in your room, all these people. It's a family vibe.
It most certainly is.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just met, though.
Yes.
Me and you.
We did.
I feel pretty comfortable with you, Steve.
I feel comfortable as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
again, the cement shoes really set me
done
in.
something good for you. So, of all the shows, the movement show aside, because it's a little nostalgic, that one there, right? It's a sweet spot. Of all the shows since then, what's been the best show for you? Not like the one that produced the most money or the most people, like the one where you were like, wow, I love this now.
Before we built the patio pergola thing, I was having shows in the parking lot. Yeah. And I've had Roots of Creation. I've had the Elevators played in 2019.
All those guys been in your seat too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That show, I think it was like Super Nothing, Joe Samba, Buddha Fly, and the Elevators.
Yeah.
And that day was incredible. It was a really a lot of people showed up, and it's just the vibe was crazy.
You're like something special is happening and can happen
for sure.
That's beautiful.
For sure.
I love that you're doing that.
Thank you.
Are you comfortable with me giving you a gift?
Of course.
Is that all right? That's all right. Let's do that.
Is it a veggie burger?
Hey, what was that sound? Open that right up. Let's go. Let's dig in. Let's go. Steve Fields, Surfside Burger Bar. You know, you got some nice clean products there coming from the good people at the Organic Naturals shop. Some new music there.
Oh.
What's this? Ooh. Oh, a nice Enjoy Your Life Hanley. Ooh.
That's nice.
That is. That's going to look dazzling on you.
We got a hat. Ooh,
that's a hat.
Look
that
at
looks
that.
like your color.
This is my color.
Yeah.
Might even fit.
Wow, just like that. Oh, I mean, I love it. Yep.
What else is in here?
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. A little tank top. You get down with the tank top?
I do.
Yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't really like tank tops on men, but I just override that sometimes. This one might work.
Wow. Why is that she doesn't think that tank tops are all right on men? Just inappropriate? A little too much?
I don't know. Maybe it's the side boob.
Yeah.
What is this? We got
who knows?
capsanthin.
Yep, some nice natural products there. Good and clean.
I need this.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, that was nice. That was a good time.
What else?
There's something else in there.
What is this?
What do we have?
Is this a flag?
It's a flag.
Like a banner?
I think it's a flag. It looks
Enjoy
like
my
a flag.
life. Oh my God.
Let's see. Like Christmas. I think there's an easy way to do that.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
You work like a gentleman.
That's right. I would
get
just
a lot
go for
easier.
the absolutely tear it apart approach too. I'm into that kind of behavior. What's this now? Oh yeah. Look at that.
Well, I know what I'm wearing later. Thank you.
I wonder if that's an acceptable wardrobe with a girlfriend.
It's Newburyport. We can do whatever we want here.
Oh golly. We'll see how that works out. You like to travel, Steve?
I love to travel.
Where? What are the destinations that make you feel so good and at home or not at home? Whatever you're into.
I spent some time in Key West for like the last 2 winters.
Yeah.
And that was great.
Had some times there.
Yeah.
What do you love about Key West?
What's not to love about Key West, really? I mean, the music, the
lack
live
of
music.
sleep that somehow seems to go with it.
Yes. The live
to keep
music
a good
scene
diet.
there is insane. I love the music, all the cool spots.
All the time.
Yeah, it's constant. Beaches are great. People are great. I like that it's like tiny and you can just ride your bike wherever you want.
The whole place.
The whole place
in
is
4
like,
minutes.
Yeah, you can like ride your bicycle to the airport and like lock your bike up at a bike rack at the airport.
And everything is welcome.
Yes.
It's totally an accepting and welcoming vibe in Key West.
I'd say. Yep.
Yeah. Good times. Where else? Where else do you like to move your physical body to? Get in an aeroplane.
California is for me. Yeah, I love it there.
Okay. You target Surfside when you go there?
I channel my inner Surfside when I am in California. It just does something for me.
You leave the country?
Mexico, I've been 12 times, 15 times, something like that.
Is that a plane or is that go to California and drive to Mexico?
Both. I've done both.
Yeah.
Yep. I haven't really
been... a little
been...
less sketchy when you take the plane in.
Yeah.
When you drive, you're like, yeah, they might take me.
One time we were driving, I think it was like Ensenada. We were from San Diego, and we got pulled over by like
Mexicali,
the Federales.
Yeah.
They were like, everybody out. And they ripped the seats out and stuff.
Yep.
They didn't find anything because I'm a good boy.
What a good boy you are with your cannabis shirt on. Yeah, man. So, are you just like personally madly in love with burgers? Like, do you love burgers? You in search of the best burger, or trying to have the best burger available?
I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm some kind of like burger fanatic, but I said
you were a burger connoisseur. Was I lying?
I am a burger connoisseur, but I feel like 90% of the time I go places and it's a letdown compared to what I do. So I kind of like have just accepted that, and I just kind of eat my own.
So you go out with no expectations. It's good in the most positive way. It's wonderful to have no expectations of the way that other people are going to behave in the most positive and healthy way. You can never be let down.
True.
There you go, being you. Yep.
True.
So you're not really a burger connoisseur.
I just like to make food that people think is just like, wow, this is great. It's
so
different.
When you go out, you'll order other things that are not burgers.
Yes.
Like, wow, we're here. I gotta get the burger.
Yeah, we were just at
where were you?
Where were we?
I don't know. Sunset Club.
Sunset Club.
Yep. The owner, Susie, was in that seat right there too.
What's up, Susie? Your place is awesome.
Yeah, totally dope.
But like, we were looking at the menu, and I'm like, well, I'm not getting the burger, but what else is there? And that's just like immediately, I don't want the burger.
Good food there. Did you enjoy it?
It was great.
Yeah.
Yep. It was great. Fried chicken banh mi, I think we had, and
that sounds good.
Yeah, it was.
Where does all the meat come from? Where are you getting the meat? You have cows. You're ending the lives of the cows making the meat.
I don't kill them personally.
Who's doing the cow killing and getting you the meat?
It would definitely be a vegan restaurant if I had to kill them myself.
But really, where does the meat come from? Is it locally sourced? How does that work?
We get our beef from PT Farms. I forget the town, North Haverhill. I don't remember the name of the town, but it's somewhere in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
it's a big farm, and it's locally grown beef, as they say.
Yeah.
And it's good.
And that's
People
where
like
100% of it comes from.
Yep.
Always, that's beautiful.
Yep, for sure.
And
That's
do you actually know the people there?
Yes.
That's good.
Yep.
Good
people.
feeling.
Good, definitely good people, good company.
And what about the other meats that you offer? Do they come from the same farm?
No, we get that stuff from our typical food vendor.
Right on, right on, right on.
Yep.
So amidst all of this that you have going on here, you're trying to run this business. You got music, you got the entire restaurant side of it. There's a bar scene. You're managing that. How you kind of maintain and focus? What's giving you the motivation?
I think that I just have this drive for making things as good as they can be, and once I get to that point, that's kind of when I think I would run out of steam. But I have not even gotten close to that. So
you're just like, you're into it.
I am.
That's where the drive comes from.
There's a lot of aspects with it: the music, the food, the vibe, like just creating the place. It's a fun thing for me to do, and it's not just like, well, I got to go cook today.
I got you.
So it's very.
I want to make the best meal, make it look good. I want this place to continue to thrive. There's growth in mind. There's a vision.
Yep.
There's build. So, what's with saying all of that? There's got to be a goal. What's the goal here? What are we trying to accomplish? Is it more? Is it like franchising Surfside? Is it building another one in some other town? It's something like what's going on here inside the mind, underneath that beautiful head of hair? What are we thinking about?
All of those things, really. I mean, I think the goal is to just get Surfside to be as great as it can be. We've made every improvement possible that I could come up with, and once I get to that point, I don't know, the music thing I really like. I like booking bands. I've thought about doing a music festival like locally in New Hampshire with some of the bands. I just don't have the space in on my property. But
so as you're seeing this next location, the music is going to be built into it a little bit more. It's going to be a larger proper stage environment there.
Correct.
Okay, so there is going to be another spot.
There could be, yeah.
Where? Where are you thinking though as you go over this? It's just like 20 minutes away.
I want to be warm. I just want to be warm.
Oh, so we're thinking like you're getting on an aeroplane.
Correct. Possibly.
Get this Key West boy, right?
Well,
look at you.
The southernmost Surfside.
Wow.
Could happen, right?
Of course it can happen. Why couldn't it happen? I can't find a single reason why that could not happen.
What you do, man.
That's it. That's right. I love that. Oh, right. That's great. That's good news. What about with your life? What's the goal? I mean, you have these business goals and you're driven as an entrepreneur, but what about as a human? What are we trying to accomplish here? What's the end game?
I think the ultimate thing is just having freedom to be you, and that comes financially, that comes with work, it comes with personal goals, like things like that. So I think that I don't know. I'm just kind of looking to travel, see some places, broaden my perspective on life, and kind of.
Do you see? Is it happening now, or do you see in the near future a point where you won't have to be involved in day-to-day operations at the Surfside Burger Bar, Meredith, New Hampshire location? Is that like feasible?
It is, yeah. It's something that I've been working on the last few years. I have the greatest staff in the history of restaurants, and I treat them.
How did that happen, Peter Drucker? You got some super management skills going on?
I actually have terrible management skills, I think, but I'm good to people. I love them all very much, and they love me back, and it's kind of like a really good relationship that I have with my staff. And the place, the restaurant itself, it has that vibe. It has that vibe for the customer, but it's also there for the employees. You could just see it. They get beat up. We're a busy restaurant, but at the end of the day, they're all taking pride in what they do, and that means everything.
No sarcastic jokes going on. It's all like a good vibe in there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's some sarcastic.
Hey. So,
couple maybe.
rewind a little bit. You said something along the lines of, as I try to quote you here, that you have improved everything that you possibly can. There's nothing you see for improvement in the Meredith location? There's nothing that you're like, we really got to do this.
Well,
it's not
there's
happening.
tons of things. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, give me some of the things
like
that you're
right
like,
now,
this is what needs to happen.
Like right now, I have my good friend Rachel is doing.
Hey, Rachel.
She's doing a mural on the front of the building. She was here in the fall and did a mural on the side of the building.
Yeah.
And she's back. Like it's like, do I need a mural? Do I need crazy?
It's incredible,
but
though.
But it
shows
makes the
love
difference.
and care. Yeah, the experience.
So that's kind of like that's where I'm going. Like,
I like this.
What can we do? How crazy can we get?
Is there anything? How crazy? You're crazy. Look at you.
Oh, look at me.
What scares you right now, though? Anything?
The economy scares me.
You feeling an impact here? Less burgers going out because like people got to put gasoline in their car.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
Is there a direct equation between gas price and burgers consumed?
Well, the gas prices are adding to the prices of everything that we're buying, and that's my concern. It's gotten.
You have to have you raised the price of the burgers?
Oh yes, the prices.
Wow.
Thank you. The prices are. It's like some of the prices are just absurd, and I'm looking at it as the business owner, going, well, this is what it has to be in order for the business to continue being a business.
Yeah, but it seems crazy when I look at it.
Yeah, they're getting a burger and a beer, and it's like, wow, I'm spending $28, and but unfortunately,
like
that's what it is. That's what it is.
The lowest burger on the thing is like 16, and then like the monster burger is like 23.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good. They'll pay it, right?
Hey. The experience is good. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. No,
I that's what you're giving me
just
over
to clarify,
there.
I'm not price gouging. I'm just doing what has to be done to run a business.
Nobody looks at you like that. You are too nice. So as far as customer relations, are you out there on the floor? Are all the customers a joy? Are they always right?
No. I mean, I live above the place. I live in an apartment above the restaurant, so I'm always there.
But
I try
incredible.
I try to not be there as much as possible for my own sanity. But the customers are great. Everybody loves the place. Like it's really a very warm and comforting feeling knowing that the local people, the tourists, everybody loves the place. They love what I've done.
But do you have to coach or whatever the proper word is here, your employees as to how they should react to a person that is completely out of their mind and not being a good person? Like, is there a routine? You're like, when somebody is just completely out of hand, you're just like, okay, whatever you like. Is there something you guys? Or no, never
not
been
really.
Talked about.
There really isn't a protocol. There's been so many interesting stories.
I'm sure. Yes,
there have been a couple of people that I've had to physically remove from the place, but for the most part, 99.9, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. But there's always those fun customers.
Who are the people in the world right now at this moment that inspire you? Who are you like? I'm really like, this guy is giving me some fire, some glow, some everything actually is going to be incredible and is and forever will be. Who?
Aside from you?
Yeah, man.
That's a really good question. I am impressed by people who do unique things that they love for themselves, but they have great success with it. Like, that's the kind of thing that just anyone who's doing
Give
that.
me an example from your life who you're talking about here.
We were just talking about this guy who builds food trucks and food trailers and stuff, and it's just like metal fabrication and just doing this crazy stuff. And it's like, the guy's a wizard. Like, just stuff like that really impresses me. But locally, personally, my dad, my parent, my mom and dad, literally
you're just a good guy.
Well, if I can't think of anybody, I go to mom and dad.
Yeah.
But no, seriously,
Are they
like
still in Long Island? How do you say Long?
Long Island.
Yeah. Are they still over there?
They moved up to New Hampshire.
Wow.
2015. Yeah, they followed me up there. They followed me.
What? Wow. Yeah.
No, they're living their best retirement life ever. They're having a really nice time, my parents.
Good for them.
Yep, they got a beautiful house.
Swimming in the lake.
Swimming in the lake. They got a mountain they can look at every day out there.
Canoe, kayak.
My mom wants to do kayaking so bad.
Daddy-O says, nah, 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 nah. Yeah.
They're getting older.
So what's the most exciting thing right now for you? What are you working on, like, right now?
Oh, my Volkswagens.
Your Volkswagens.
Yeah.
There was an extra.
Yes. I'm a Volkswagen enthusiast.
Collector? How? All right.
I
failed to list. I see. My intro not so good.
No. I've been. My dad was a VW mechanic back in like the late '60s, early '70s, and he got me into it at a very young age, and I've had them my entire life. My first car was a Volkswagen. I have two 71 bay window buses right now that are my pride and joy. I love them.
71 bay window buses.
The front windshield is the larger windshield as opposed to the split window bus that everyone, that iconic bus. These are like the slightly newer versions of that.
They run perfectly.
Yep. I've done
Look at you.
so much work.
Selling burgers, fixing Volkswagens.
Yep. That's what I do.
That's really nice.
We just drove to Key West and back with it.
No problems.
I've done,
yeah.
You bring tools.
Yeah.
You can fix a Volkswagen.
You're familiar with
everything
in that machine.
I am. I know Volkswagens pretty well.
You cook burgers, though? Are you cooking food ever? Are you just more like, needs some of this?
Well,
can't believe we haven't touched on this yet. Do you cook? Are you a chef in any format?
I am not a chef in any way, shape, or form.
You provide input? Does the chef like this?
Well, this is how it went down.
How?
I bought the place. I was a barbecue enthusiast at home, doing everything I like to do. So when I started with the restaurant, I was like, well, show me what you guys are doing. Show me how it's done. And then I just started creating from there. And I worked in the kitchen for 6-7 years.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I was like a line cook for 6 or 7 years. And that's where all these burgers stem from. I just got creative and was like, well, this topping and this topping and this topping work together, and we'll call it this, and we'll go this road, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you told me about the guy that came with the deal here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And his redneck vacation burger and the great success of that, which is the one that you made that is like, ooh, that's the one that I came up with that's doing very well.
The Slightly Stupid is
Slightly Stupid, that's you. And what's on the Slightly Stupid? Cheddar,
bacon, guacamole, French fries, our Chipotle ranch drizzle that we make from scratch. It's amazing. And it's just the perfect combination. It's like a Cali burrito type of concept on top of the burger.
Look at you.
Yeah.
So pleasure to meet you.
Same.
It's been a good time here. So I want to tell you two things, all right? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
First thing is, well, there's two reasons why I asked you to come here, Steve. First reason, man, isn't it incredible when somebody has a vision, a dream, an idea, a concept, and instead of just throwing it in a trash can and just going through on this life of security, They actually take the steps that are necessary to make this dream a reality, follow their passion, the things that are happening in their heart and in their head, and make it real. You've done this. You had a thought, I want to make this spot, I want to turn it into this, and you actually took all the steps that are necessary to make it a reality. Boy, that's really nice.
Thank you.
You could have not done that, right?
You're
This is
correct.
the thing,
You're
but
correct.
you did it. So there's this part of you that is motivating, inspiring, intriguing, interesting to other people, because as a human, we oftentimes will take other people that have these successes that make something happen, and we'll be like, let's put them up on this thing so we don't have to compare ourselves to them. We'll just be like, that guy's special, he's exceptional, he's up on a pedestal, and then you can feel good about the fact that you haven't done things. But what we're seeing here, as you've clearly explained to us, is you're a human, regular guy, and then
true.
had a thought,
Yep.
made it a reality.
Yep.
That is beautiful. Okay, that's the first reason here. Second reason, well, good golly, as you start to succeed and these things work for you, or even prior to this and throughout life, you have the choice as to how you behave, how you treat people you come across, not only in your restaurant where you're like, I want this to be the best brand, I'm going to be so nice, but when you're out in the world, you're at your little snack shop, getting your snack attacks when you're on your road trip, the gas station, whatever it is, you're nice to the people you see. Again, I met you today. You've been nice to me. So the second reason that I've asked you to come here is that you actually have a positive impact on the world, not from your successes as an entrepreneur and Surfside Burger Bar, but as a human. You go out and you're nice to people. That is of great benefit and not to be overlooked also. That's it.
Thank you.
Comfortable with me giving you compliments like this?
I am.
Is that all right?
Am I blushing a little bit?
I don't think so. I
No,
can't
that
tell.
was,
There's a red light shining on you anyway, so I wouldn't be able to tell.
No, that was
All
very
right.
nice of you to say. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I cannot stress to people enough, like, if you have the drive and a passion for something, like, do not stop. Like, just do it. Do you. And people have said to me, like, older people from the older generation,
Okay.
they're like, you got
Oh,
balls,
damn it.
kid. You got some balls. And I'm like,
Do
you
I?
have balls because you stayed at a shitty job for your whole life.
Yeah.
You have way bigger balls than me
That is
because you're
wild.
crazy. Like, I would
Yep.
never do that.
100%.
Yeah. So be nice, follow your dreams, work hard. It's pretty easy, even though it's really hard.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, hard work is the thing that creates the opportunity to feel so good. So it's an interesting little cycle there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rewarding.
Do you like games?
Like checkers? Or like
No, like you
Mario
ready to
Kart?
play a game?
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of game.
Let's play a game.
All right. So the game is called Fast, Fun, and Not So Smart. It's fast because I'm going to ask the questions quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna clap and make it seem like something's happening here. I'm gonna really try to make this work, right? It's fun because what else are we gonna do?
All right, let's do
Sit here
it.
and then not have fun? It's not so smart for two reasons. One, you're just gonna give answers. Don't think too much. Two, my questions aren't that good. That's also a not so smart part of it. All right, here we go now. Fast, fun, and not so smart with Steve Fields, Surfside Burger Bar. Let's go. Is New Hampshire the best state in the United States of America?
Of course, yes.
Kale salad or steak sub?
Steak sub.
There it is, buddy. Basketball or football? Do you like sports?
Motocross.
Oh. Teach McNeil was here.
Who's that?
Teach McNeil?
I don't know
Like
him.
number one motocross person of all ever, stunt
Really?
riding king.
Oh,
Anyway, here we go
nice.
now. Seinfeld or Friends? I'm interested.
Seinfeld.
Oh, thank good golly. Surfing or skiing/snowboarding?
Surfing.
Are you good at that?
Not really.
Yeah, me either.
Not
If I said, "Are
really.
you a surfer?" would you say yes?
I've done it. I'm not good
I
at
like
it.
your answers. You happy to be here right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You happy with your life?
Absolutely.
I stopped clapping because these are a little more serious.
These are the serious questions. Yes.
Did I miss anything? Is there anything we
No,
need to talk about here?
Um,
Man, I wish we said this. What are those things?
what?
What are the things that when you see this later, you're gonna say, "Man, wow, I wish
like what did we?
we would have touched on this." We covered it all so perfectly.
Check out my merch on my website.
Let's go. Website.
Surfsideburgerbar.com. Buy some cool T-shirts and stuff.
Surfsideburgerbar.com.
That's it.
What's like the, we want to connect with you, send you messages, tell you we love you on social media.
Instagram, at Surfside Burger Bar. I think there's like underscores between the words, but you'll find me.
Yep.
Same thing on Facebook. I'm trying to get a couple of my employees to do TikTok, but it's not
working
happening.
out.
It's not.
What you feeling about social media? How much of your time is on there?
I will admit that I spend too much time on there, but I also see it as it's a huge platform for businesses.
How much of this time on there is non-business, Steve? What's your middle name? Do you have a middle name? Did they give you one?
My middle name is Harley.
Harley.
Yep. My dad loves Harleys.
That's why.
Yep.
He has some Harleys.
I have a Harley tattoo. This is my
got
first
a lot
tattoo.
of tattoos.
Yeah.
I think I overlooked this until this moment.
I was 17 when I got this, and I got the Harley tattoo so my dad wouldn't kick my ass because I was underage.
Genius.
I'm like, well, he
That's
has a Harley
the type of
tattoo,
genius that
so
you have right there.
he can't beat me up if I've
And what
got
about
the
this
same
sun is
tattoo.
shining thing I see over here?
Well, Bob's the best.
The weather is sweet,
Oh, yeah, it is.
What were we talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
Surfside Burger Bar, Instagram. You spend too much time on there. How much time is personal time?
How much time is personal? Probably too much.
Yeah.
But it all like kind of trickles back to the business. It's like I do so much with the business on there. It's just fun.
I like the new look for the music advertisements. Who's the branding, Photoshop design person behind that?
You can find her on Instagram at Bailey Gal.
Yeah.
She's an incredibly talented artist. She's been doing my designs for many years.
Yep.
She actually just did the album cover art for Joe Samba's new album,
Look
Far
at
From
her.
Forever.
Yep.
She's very talented. So check it out.
I feel pretty good.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Especially with my new hat.
Look at you. You look handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've had a good time here. Thank you for moving your physical body to this location. It takes effort. I recognize it. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
All right.
You're the man.
That's it, y'all. This is offering something. Good golly, I love our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand, the Organic Natural Shop. I love you for watching the show. I say it all the time, but you are the most beautiful you can ever be when you are being yourself. It's you we want. You are appealing. Yeah. Steve, you got some kind of motivational quote for humans out there? They're looking to you right now.
Have balls, but the right kind of balls. Don't stay at that shitty job. Do something cool.
That's it, y'all. It's your life. Enjoy that thing. This right here is offering something. We're going to see you next time. And I love you, Steve.
Peace. Love you too, man.
All day.